Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yep, let's just get into it right now. Bitcoin coming down to $35,930. And by the way, I don't mention this enough, but the only partner we have on this channel is BitGet. If you guys want to check them out, you guys the link is in the description. But be careful, because today we almost made a big mistake. Luckily, it turned in our favor, but all their leverage trades are set up to 20x as a default. So if you guys trade on there, make sure you adjust your leverage accordingly, because today we almost made a big boo-boo with our TRX trade, but fortunately it turned our way, managed to close in profit still and get out of there, because that's way beyond our comfort zone. But right now, moving along, Bitcoin is back down to $35,942. And on the devious side, we can see that right now we have an 11 and a -4. Money flow getting into the red again. Momentum waves coming down. RSI coming very, very low to that zero line. So let's just see what happens, because right now Bitcoin right here on this level, we'll take a look at this Ethereum chart in just a one moment. But Bitcoin is getting close to this channel right here, the bottom of this channel. On, as you can see right here, this beautiful channel, and we've had multiple touch points at the bottom right here below, which have been bought up quite aggressively, as we can see right here, getting bought up. We didn't get there quite yet on that candle, but now we are getting very close. Now, what do you guys think is going to happen? Are we going to get a nice little touch point and then reverse back to the upside and start mooning, back, to 50,000? In my opinion, I think we are going to get a bounce, but I don't think it will be another moonshot going to 90,000. I think this bounce will be short-lived. As you can see, we've seen this trend line, all eyes are on this trend line at this moment. If you guys haven't seen this one, and you guys are in the Discord, I've posted this last night. We've set a few orders in, to try and catch this bounce. Once we get there, we might get there over the weekend, but definitely take this into account. We could get a bounce around these levels, and what could be happening is that we might even reverse back to the upside, retest this channel as like so, and confirm it as resistance once again, maybe around 38,000, and then from there we'll start our movement back down towards the downside and start to roll over to lower lows, maybe over the course of a few weeks, the coming weeks. But again, a lot of this ties in to what's happening in the traditional markets. The Nasdaq is down over 1.83% again today. More selling happening, making a new low for the, I guess, new yearly low, since we started the year terribly. I guess we could say we started the year right here, December 31st, and then selling. The Nasdaq is now down 23%. Bitcoin holding a little bit better. I guess we can measure year to date, which is around this area right here. We'll measure Bitcoin year to date, year right there. Okay, we'll just zoom that out a little bit. There we go. I'm a little bit tired today, but I'm going to give you guys some analysis nevertheless. 24%. Okay, so basically matching that Nasdaq. I thought Bitcoin was weathering the storm a little bit better. I guess this dump took it to new lows did the other day. But again, right now, Bitcoin, if we do get a bounce, it's going to be around 34,850. Your next support level after that is going to be around 34,150. And after that, if you want to see some more support, you're going to be taking a look at this previous wick underneath right here, which is going to be around 33,000 or 32,900. Again, these charts, these prices could vary on the exchanges that you're on. And overall, those are your basic support levels that you can be looking at once you're going to try to catch a long on Bitcoin. But again, use proper risk management, don't over leverage, adjust your leverage accordingly before entering your trade. Again, I was at work today, rushing with some files and some documents, putting them away before the Friday end of work day, just trying to get everything done in a rush, and at the same time trying to squeeze some trades. But yeah, for the time being, we closed it in profit. I know some of you guys may have exited break even, but again, we're trading, we'll take a look at it right now, trading TRX, a very volatile token. As you can see, up over 14% in the last couple of days, then down 14%. So you can see that, up 21% to the wicks, and then coming down another 17% or 14%. and pumping up again today, and now it looks like we could be forming a potential M pattern, and that's why we tried to short it. Again, I closed my trade, not really interested anymore. We made a little bit of a 10% profit. That's enough for me, and I'm not looking to make, you know, my entire portfolio triple over in one trade, because that's just far too risky, and we use proper risk management. Right here we can see that some previous tops we tested as support. Are we going to confirm this as resistance and start to come down to the downside, or are we going to start breaking up towards the upside? Well, on the market cipher, on the daily time frame, looks quite bullish for TRX. You know, we have, oh no, not on the dailies, are on the 4-hour time frame, looking quite good right now. We're getting -5 candles, 20, looking very bullish. The green money flow is increasing, so you might even see TRX get to 10 cents, maybe 11 cents. I don't know. This coin, I get, you know, I can't even begin to tell you guys that my email, all the scam emails I get are associated with TRX. So I don't even really like to trade it that much. I just saw a potential short opportunity there, so that's why I took it. But again, I don't know what's with this coin. I think there's some strong fundamentals associated with like a stable coin being issued with the TRX token. I'm not too sure. You guys, if you guys know more about it, you guys leave a link in the comments, and I'll take a look at it, and I'll read it up. But for the time being, made a nice little gain today. We gold members. Getting down to Ethereum, let's take a look at Ethereum. As we could see, getting a nice bounce from these levels, right? This major trend line, this very, very, very long trend line dating all the way back to January 21st, almost an entire year now. So Ethereum getting a nice bounce there. But in my opinion, if the markets keep tanking and the Nasdaq keeps going down and Ethereum starts to break these levels, then you're gonna potentially look to see Ethereum coming down to a long-term target of potentially around $1,400, which is the previous all-time high of 2018. So if you see Ethereum get to these levels, that's going to be your strong support level to catch a big bounce from these levels and maybe make a really good gain on a trade. Again, don't go all in. We never go all in on our trades. And if you guys use more leverage in the Discord, please consider looking at what leverage I'm using in my position sizes. Please do not go all in. I know we have some strong win ratios on our portfolio, on our trading portfolio for crypto, but again, you know, these are very small gains sustained through very small trades, and we've achieved a 79% gain over the course of 1 month. So it's overall doing very well. But again, we never want to, I'm not looking to triple my account. If you guys consider a 79% gain over the course of 1 month, is very, very strong. You know, it's outperforming hedge funds over the course of 1 year. So that's what crypto can do for you with a little bit of leverage trading. If you guys want to sign up on Bybit, they're regulated in Canada, US, and anybody anywhere else in the world. You guys can use them. No KYC, no VPN, no needed. Anyways, moving on. Right now, Ethereum following Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin hash ribbons. We might do a little bit of a longer video today. I'm feeling in a good mood, getting lots of love in the Discord yesterday. You guys are super nice. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, but again, hash ribbons, nothing crazy yet. Having capitulated, they're making new all-time highs, but Bitcoin isn't. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. But if we do get a cross and capitulation, you might see a big correction coming for Bitcoin. It will tell you that the miners are starting to sell. Right now, you guys can take also a look at this pi cycle chart, right? This pi cycle top chart, indicating we topped out around these levels, which isn't like super accurate, but we did get a big sell-off after getting this pi cycle top indicator. Once we got triggered, and he's moving, basically these big moving averages cross. I believe it's like the 500 day and the 300 day. I'm not too sure, but you know, we did come down 54% after these levels, so not a bad indicator either. And right now, you know, it's starting to break these logarithmic bands as well, which is something I forget his name. Ben, what is his name? Benjamin Cohen. Yeah, there we go. That he uses a lot on his YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, you guys can check him out. He does really good analysis for Bitcoin, especially in the long-term cases and for accumulation on the spot market, which I know a couple of you in the Discord are looking to accumulate Bitcoin. So if you want to take a look at his videos, you could probably accumulate some Bitcoin at some very key areas that he's illustrating, which is around the $20,000 areas and below. But again, I was reading an article today about Bitcoin MicroStrategy's allocation to Bitcoin, which I believe they own over $5 billion in Bitcoin, and I think it's like a total of 100,000 Bitcoins, and I believe their margin call level is around 21,000. So if Bitcoin even gets to those levels, they are going to be forced to start selling some of their Bitcoin, because they're leveraging at the moment their Bitcoin to buy more Bitcoin. All right, so they're loaning it out to be able to purchase more, which is extremely risky in these kinds of markets, because we can see that right now, everything is starting to tank. The Fed is raising the rates, bubbles are starting to deflate, and at one point the market won't be able to take it, and it's just going to start to sell off. Right now bond yields are spiking towards the upside. You can see that the 10-year is busting past 3%, heading towards that 2018 year high. In my opinion, once we get to this, I think we're going to get a strong rejection from these levels. We might start to come back down. Maybe the Fed is going to take a different stance on the rates after seeing what's happening in the markets. But who knows? They've been doing the wrong thing for so many years. Maybe they're here finally to do the right thing. But in my opinion, I don't think so. I think they're still going to keep doing the wrong things. I think they're going to keep lowering the rates back once things get tough, and trying to delay the recession once again. I believe elections are coming up soon, something that Benjamin Cohen's been talking about as well, about how they're slowly raising the rates. And to confirm something that someone said yesterday in the chat about them unloading bonds, they will be unloading the bonds, but the announcement was only starting in May. They won't start until June 1st, and after that they're going to take 3 months to get it to fully up to their levels, to go from their $90 billion a month unloading of the balance sheet. So when it comes to money printing and injecting money in the economy, you can do $120 billion any month right away. But when it comes to tightening, oh no, you can't do that. You can unload 90 billion in 1 month, which is even less than they printed. We got to start slow. We got to start with 30 and we got to do a month later. We got to do the announcement first, and then we got to do the unloading 1 month later. That's crazy. If inflation is such a big problem now, we got to start unloading the balance sheet now. We got to start raising rates accordingly. Something that one of the newscasters said on during the FOMC meeting. They said, well, if inflation is if Powell says that inflation is not, if their interest rates aren't to their according levels now, why don't we raise them? Why don't we start unloading now? And he just danced around the question, said, well, we're gonna go for a soft dish landing and all this BS, and eventually it's all gonna come crashing down. But for the time being, we're gonna make our trades, we're gonna make our money, and we're just gonna take it slow. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are always very nice in the chat. If you guys want to join the Discord, see my trades, links in the description. Profit loss history is on my website. You guys can check it out. Love you guys. Peace. If you guys haven't already, you guys can sign up for Big Get Trading. Links in the description.